Have you ever wondered why it is that we have 4 different seasons, winter, spring, summer and autumn, through the year? Ever wondered why it's warmer in the summer and colder in the winter? Why is that? So imagine this grapefruit is the sun. And let's pretend that this apple is the earth. It takes the earth 1 year to circle once all the way around the sun. Now, imagine that the earth is spinning. We know that the earth spins as it orbits around the sun. And it spins around what's called an axis. I'll help you understand what this axis is. So, pretend that this stick is an axis. The very top of the stick is the North Pole, and the very bottom is the South Pole. When the Earth moves around the Sun, we call that an orbit. So what about the seasons? Well, the Earth spins and orbits around the Sun, but what's the relationship between those things? Well, the Earth's axis is tilted as it orbits the Sun, and that's the reason why it's warmer in the summer and colder in the winter, this tilted axis. But why and how? Come on, I'll show you. Here's the Earth circling around the Sun. And just like with our apple here, its axis is tilted at an angle of 23.5 degrees. And the axis always points in the same direction as it goes around. The angle doesn't change. When the North Pole is nearer to the Sun, the northern half of the Earth is warmer and brighter. For example, Ireland is in this half. Here it is here. But that means that the South Pole is further away from the Sun and it's colder and darker there. For example, Australia would be in this half of the world. You can see it here. But then as the Earth travels around the Sun, this changes, and eventually it's the northern half that's further away from the Sun, colder and darker, and the southern half gets nearer. They have their summer and get more light and warmth. These two halves of the Earth are called the Northern Hemisphere and the Southern Hemisphere. The line across the middle of the Earth is called the equator. Throughout the year, the sunlight shines more evenly here. The weather does not change much, nor does the length of daytime and nighttime. The temperature stays around the same too.